Hi everybody. Can you hear me? I can't hear myself, so is it good out there? Yeah, sorry. Welcome to the Lake Ridge Middle School 7th and 8th grade winter band concert. My name is, band concert. My name is Mr. Pritt, if you haven't met me yet. I'm the band teacher, obviously. I'm not just a random stranger here working with your children. That would be weird. But I'm so glad you're here tonight. Everything that I would want to say out loud, I typed in the program, so I hope you get a chance to read my director's note to you. I'm really proud of these kids. I'm thankful for you all as well, parents of 7th graders especially, for students who had to start their instrument at home last year learning on Zoom. When they told us we were doing virtual, I was like, okay, if I was a math teacher, like I get it. Like I think I could teach math on Zoom, but I don't know how I'm gonna do my job on Zoom. But we figured it out and we pushed through, and we have 56 kids in the 7th grade band this year that stuck with it, and I'm really super proud of that. Again, and let me finish my thought, that I'm thankful for you as well for letting them be in your house, making probably horrible sounds, and you were like, what in the world is going on? And now they're going to play actual music tonight, and you're going to get to hear them play as a group, and it's going to be just a really nice moment. So thank you for being here. All right, this is, again, the 7th grade ensemble, and we're going to get started with some holiday music for you tonight. Tonight's concert is going to be like an evolution of like where we started this year and kind of where we are right now. So we're going to take you through where we started learning this year and progressively getting a little bit more difficult as we go. So the first song we're going to play is a song in unison, and if you don't know anything about music, unison means everybody plays the same thing all together. So we hope you enjoy our first song, Good King Wenceslas. All right, so thank you for the applause. They were worried that you wouldn't clap. They kept saying, what if you don't clap? Like, they will, I promise they will, okay. All right, we usually do this at the 6th grade winter concert, but we didn't get that. So here we are doing 6th grade things in 7th grade, and that's okay. So the next thing I'm talking about, we're gonna introduce you to the instruments of the band. If you have no familiarity with band and you're not sure what these things are on stage, we're gonna tell you what they are. The band consists of 3 instrument families, the woodwinds, the brass, and the percussion, and we have all 3 represented on stage here tonight. The first member of the woodwind family is the flutes. So flutes, hold up your instruments. Everyone can see you. This is the flute. Yay, flutes. Woo! Yes. All right. Right, next up in the woodwind family, we have the clarinets. And the last member that we have represented is the alto saxophones. All right, going down the row, then we have the brass family. So the first instrument in the brass family are the trumpets, which we have a slew of. We also have represented a very special instrument. He's the only one, the French horn. We have the trombones. And last in the brass family is the tuba, also very special. She's the only one. And then standing up in the back, we have members of the percussion family. Last year, there were no percussionists in 6th grade band, so all of these students playing percussion, except Daniel in the end, which is why he's playing snare drum, switched from another instrument last year to percussion this year. So they started on mallets, and after this concert, we'll be doing more drum-like instruments. So percussion, wave to your friends and family. So, those are the instruments of the band. We just played a song in unison, and now you're going to hear a song in 2 parts. So when some instruments play some notes and some instruments play different notes, it creates what we call harmony. So we're going to play a Jewish folk song called the Dreidel Song in 2-part harmony for you. While the group is getting set up to play our next song, I'd like to thank a couple of people. First off, I'd like to thank everybody here at Woodbridge High School who makes this concert possible, specifically the music department, Emily Matalavage, the band director, Taryn Wood, the orchestra director, and Joel Shapiro, chorus. They allow us to come into their school and use their spaces, and they do it with a smile. So thank you, Woodbridge High School. Otherwise, you'd be sitting in the Lakers Middle School gym right now. So yes, be very thankful for Woodbridge High School. All right, so after we learned to play in 2 parts, we increased the parts to 3 parts. So now we're gonna play Jingle Bells in 3-part harmony. But we also learned about balancing the band. We talked about the balance of sound as like a pyramid. You want the foundation and then the higher instruments on top. So we're actually gonna play Jingle Bells 3 different ways, with different instruments playing different parts, and we're gonna ask you to pick which one you thought sounded the best, the most balanced, okay? Right? That's what we're doing, right? told them I would ask which one you preferred. Not that it really matters, they all sounded great, but which one did you think sounded the most balanced? Three, so people were saying 2, 3, 3. Yeah, I was telling them that you would probably pick 3, and the answer is because we had the trumpets, which we have a slew of, and the saxophones, which are just really loud on the melody, so naturally you could hear the melody a little bit better. So I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, it just is what it is. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed the 3 different versions of Jingle Bells, so really great job, everybody. All right, before our last song, I'd like to thank just a few more people. My colleagues at Lake Ridge Middle School, the Performing Arts Department. I'd like to thank Miss Rave, who teaches chorus, Miss Von Bernowitz, who teaches orchestra, and Miss Wade, the theater teacher, for being here tonight and supporting the band program. And we love to support each other and just support the performing arts at Lake Ridge Middle School. So thank you, colleagues from Lake Ridge. All right, the final song for the 7th grade group. It's a running joke in class that I don't know how to say it. It's like trepok, I don't know. It's something. It's from the Nutcracker, which is a ballet about Christmas time. So we hope you enjoy our last piece, which is an actual band arrangement. So after playing 3 parts, now we're actually into real band music, where every instrument is playing a different part at the same time. So this was our challenge piece, and the kids have done a really good job with it. So we hope you enjoy the finale of the 7th grade portion, that song from the Nutcracker. All right, now will be a little bit of a transition. 7th grade is going to file down and take the place of 8th grade, and no one can take the place of 8th grade. And then 8th grade is going to come up this way. We do ask that the 7th graders remain for the rest of the concert. It's only 3 songs. It's going to be really short, so that they can support the 8th graders just like the 8th grade supported them. So thank you for doing that for me. All right, that went a lot faster than I thought it would, so thank you 7th and 8th graders. Good job with that. The group you see before you is the Lake Regional School 8th grade advanced band, so let's give it up for the 8th grade band. The 8th grade band this year consists of 42 members, which is a pretty good number on average with the rest of the schools in Prince William County. We're right in the top middle of numbers in groups, so what we really want to see next year is all those 7th graders continuing up into 8th grade for 2 reasons. Number one, a selfish reason, because I need a job and I like my job. And number 2 is that it's just, I tell the kids all the time, they're like, well, I want to take art. And I'm like, I love art. I love that you want to take art, but you've already committed 2 years of your life to this, okay? Just give it one more, right? Just give it one more, because 8th grade, as you'll hear, the growth from 7th to 8th grade is just like really substantial. And we do lots of fun stuff. We play with the marching band here at the high school. We go to King's Dominion at the end of the year and perform in a competition, and then go and spend all day in the park riding roller coasters and stuff. So it's a lot more fun opportunities than 8th grade. And I hope all you 7th graders out there are thinking, yeah, that's for me, okay? And I need a job, all right? So, I want to thank one special person. I know she's here somewhere. Where's Miss Heinrichs, the assistant principal for Lake Ridge Middle School? Where is she? I'm embarrassing you. There she is, yay! We love Miss Heinrichs, yes. She's not new to Lake Ridge this year, but she is new to supervising performing arts teachers, and we're just really, really happy having her as our supervisor. She's really flexible, works with us really well, and she supports your kids, and what more can you ask for? So, we're gonna warm up, and then we'll get started. So bear with us as we warm up, because they've been sitting there for a few minutes, okay? All right, so picture it. Sicily, no, I'm kidding. Golden Girls, right? Okay. All right, picture it. March 2020. You don't want a picture, but do it anyway. March 2020. It's Friday the 13th, and then the superintendent says, we're just gonna be off school for like 2 weeks. That'll be fine, everything's good, everything's fine, right? So everybody leaves, and then we never come back, right? Until well, not really in 7th grade at all, until kind of the end of the year when it was an option. So these kids, I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of them. They were my first group of band students that I had starting in 6th grade, and I just can't speak highly enough of them. I love them all so much. Mrs. Matalavich and I are both criers. We cry every chance we get. Where is she? There she is, yes. Yes, yay for crying, yeah, yes. I just, honestly, I really am just so proud of them. And from 7th grade last year to 8th grade this year, we only lost 4 members from 7th to 8th grade. So I'm like really happy that they stuck it out. So as a special tribute to 2020, the year that it was, we are going to play 2 songs that we were actually working on in 6th grade when we left and never returned. So I thought that would be a good place to start, just to get them in the habit of playing with each other again, and it proved to be a really nice thing for us. So the first 2 songs you're going to hear were actually programmed for the 6th grade winter concert, spring concert in 2020, but we just thought it would be fun to play them for you tonight. So here is Mach 1. All right, so as the percussionists are finishing setting up on their new instruments for the next song, I just have so many people to thank, and their names are mentioned in the program as well, but I just think that I should say them out loud as well. Who is it? Oh, I want to thank one person that I actually didn't put on the list. Oops, I'm such a bad person. But I had a student teacher at the beginning of the year, and she worked with your students from first day of school until around in the middle of October. Her name is Juliana Williams, and she joined us tonight to see the students perform. So thank you, Ms. Williams, for being here. Alrighty, so that was Mach 1, and next song we're going to play for you is a tune called Midnight Mission. All right, so the last piece of the concert, yes, the kids kept saying, when's it going to be over? I'm like, I don't know, before 8, okay? So I kept true to my promise. I told them, I know I talk a lot, but not that much, okay? So the last tune on our concert is going to be a tune called Champion Fanfare. And just like 7th grade had a challenge piece in the Nutcracker, this has been our challenge piece for this concert season. In concert band, they give the music a grade level, and it goes from 0.5 to 6. So 6 being the hardest songs, the most difficult to play, 0.5 being the easiest, right? So the first 2 songs we played were 0.5, okay? Those were from 6th grade. Now we're bumping up to a grade level 1. And the jump from 0.5 to 1 is pretty significant. It's really hard to achieve that for some groups. So this has been our challenge piece. And another opportunity for 8th grade is in March, we're going to do something called Virginia Band and Orchestra Directors Association, VBODA for short, band assessment. So we're going to go to Colgan High School in March, and we're going to play 3 songs for a panel of judges, and they're going to give us a rating. And our rating is going to either be 1 being the best, or I think it's 5. 5 being the not so good. It's like golf, you want the lowest score. So this is a song that I programmed for that assessment concert, so we're going to be working on all the way up until then, plus 2 new ones that I'm going to give the kids next week. So they should be really proud that they were able to achieve this, especially since the year that we had last year. So I'm just, again, really super proud of this group. And before you go, I just wanted to thank one final group of people. A huge thank you to the Woodbridge Senior High School Band Boosters. Can we give them a round of applause? They did not have to be here, but they volunteered to be here. They said, hey, we should set up a table at your concert and talk to parents and provide refreshments. And then when we record the video of your concert in HD, you should we're gonna put it on our website, and then you can send out our website to your parents so they can watch the video, and while they're on the website, they'll snoop around a little bit, right? So I just gave away all the secrets. But that's what we're gonna be doing, because we want these kids in band at this school, if they end up going to this school. And that's our goal, is to retain as many kids as possible. So please, 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 if you haven't had the opportunity to talk to the band boosters or visit their table, please do so before you go. While the students are packing up at the end, is a perfect time to go ask them questions. Please browse their website, it's on the back of your program. And I think they even have refreshments in the lobby as well for you to enjoy while the kids are packing up. So thank you to everyone who helped make this night possible. And after the last song, when the lights come up in the house, you can feel free to go into the lobby, into the hallway to enjoy some refreshments, and the kids will come out to you after they pack up their instruments and everything. All that stuff is backstage. So thank you so much again for being here and supporting the band program at Lake Ridge Middle School. And I look forward to working with your kids for the rest of the year. Thank you very much.